Welcome to Leicester BarFights, Thursday night fighting game action coming your way. Super Street Fighter 4 2012 AE. That game is way too fucking long. Joined by my partner in crime,
C7, and my boy to my left, Gucci Suit.
AN, Gucci Suit. So, we're getting this right underway. Moat Man versus One More Thing. T-Hawk versus Chun-Li. I thought he was going to go Cammy.
Nah, T-Hawk gets raped by Chun-Li. Something fierce.
You know, we are seeing way too much counterpicking happening at BarFights lately. I mean, Mike tried it last time, that was 2 weeks ago. Got blown up with a counterpick.
He did.
So what have we learned? Don't counterpick.
You're a scrub if you counterpick.
Yeah. But right now, One More Thing is controlling the matchup. He's doing what he needs to do. Good fundamentals from Chun-Li. Moat Man has got a solid T-Hawk, though, so you know he knows his bad matchups.
Nice combo into the standing fierce sweep. Okay, what we got from here? Nothing.
I mean, it's a shame that Chun-Li really only gets that off of, like, a jab. She can't really get a good knockdown combo or anything like that. So, I mean,
that's
like,
the problem, though. That's the trade-off you get when you have normals that cross a third of the screen.
Yeah, I mean, she's got the best normals in the game, and Rob is using those to great effect right now. He's got a commanding life lead, and Moat Man just can't get in. We're probably going to see a switch to Ibuki if he loses this one.
Yeah, there's nothing you can do unless he gets an empty jump ultra, which probably will kill.
Well, but you know that One More Thing's looking exactly for that. That's why he's just playing the zoning game.
That's why he's walking in and out. That's why you can use fast standing heavy kick to anti-air hawk.
Yeah, good fundamentals there from One More Thing. We're used to seeing just this reckless vortex from him, so it's good to see him playing a legit character every once in a while.
A little bit too far out for the double jumping fierce.
Yeah,
you could have got a punish on that though.
Nice, good use, good punish on the fierce. Good grab, we'll see if he just backs up, good.
He has super, so anything -1 from Hawk can be supered on reaction.
Yep, so Moat Man's in a bad position here. He can't go with any reckless condor dives, and that's really going to limit his ways to get in. And T-Hawk doesn't have a lot of ways to get in this matchup in the
nice
first
block.
place.
Oh, there we go.
Nice.
Tippy tappy toes, river dance. Michael Flatley in this.
Good conversion there for One More Thing.
No safe
Burns
jump,
a little bit of meter to keep himself safe. Now he doesn't have the super, but he's got such a huge life lead here. Nice air to air.
Oh, he missed the tippy taps again.
It's not really going to matter. This could be it, though. He's going to be put in the blender now.
No, he used fierce. He doesn't have a setup out of fierce outside of the corner. If he did,
but he doesn't have that! He has dash 720, and that's going to be it for Chun-Li. Nice play.
500 damage. That was a good play.
That
good
was
return.
insane damage. Really impressed that Moat Man kept his composure there. He just played a solid game. Focus dash canceled in for the 720 to put One More Thing to sleep.
Stand roundhouse again. Ooh, double.
Good fundamentals here. I mean, until he gives you a reason to not do it, keep doing it.
But yeah, and Hawk can't deal with that. The only thing you can contend with is maybe fast stand roundhouse, which will trade at best.
Yeah.
And look at One More Thing's whiff punishing here. Every time T-Hawk is whiffing the sweep, it's getting reverse swept.
And I think the more impressive thing is actually his patience, because he's getting enough knockdowns here, like there, but he's not going in. And he's just staying at that zoning, just keeping him at bay, and that's why Chun-Li's so strong in this matchup. If he went in, it's not going to be, it wouldn't be as free.
I'd like to see him focus the T-Hawk sweep. It's not safe. You can focus in between the second hit and get a full crumple punish.
I mean, everyone knows that kind of stuff, like Guile's the same way, but it's like the reactions to actually do it.
Yeah, but you should just know, like, there's nothing that can hit you twice on T-Hawk in a low combo.
Okay.
So just always hold down back.
Nice. Good jump, baits it out. Neutral jump roundhouse to finish this one up. One More Thing goes up 1 zip. And we'll see if he can get that one more win to go up.
There we go, switch to Ibuki.
Yeah, definitely.
Versus Chun is pretty bad.
It's not the greatest for Chun.
So Hakan?
Hakan? He is not going to go to Hakan, is he?
It's a good matchup for Hakan.
Hakan's got some stuff he can use against Chun-Li. I know he has he has a meaty option select off of a hard knockdown to go into Ultra 1, I believe it is. Is that the one that's down?
Yeah, he could do, yeah.
So yeah, I mean, Hakan has stuff that he can do against Chun-Li, but no, he's going right to Ibuki, and that's a smart move because Ibuki really blows up Chun-Li. We'll see if Rob goes to Cammy if he loses this one.
So if you get target combo 4, light, medium, heavy into EX net breaker, it's a free 3-frame safe jump, or unblockable on a lot of characters. So
we got the man with the Ibuki knowledge. Doesn't even main the bitch. Doesn't even need to. It's not free.
Too easy.
Too easy.
There we go. Oh, he didn't hold it long enough. He could have got a level 2 out of that.
Yeah.
That would have started the Vortex. On the plus side, though, with Chun-Li against Ibuki, she can't kunai Vortex correctly because
Of the bird kick.
Bird kick, and even if the bird kick doesn't beat it out cleanly, it will trade.
Okay, yeah. But I mean, he's got to have meter, so he doesn't have the meter right now to affect that strategy.
He's winning a neutral game though. The only way Ibuki can really win is if he gets a good knockdown, a hard knockdown, so he can set up a 2 or 3 frame, 3 frame unblockable, 4 frame unblockable, and a safe jump.
Yeah. Well, Moat Man takes that first round. Very close one there. He didn't get the knockdown he needed to get the Vortex started. Good air to air there for one more thing. Nice air grab. We'll see if this is the Vortex. Kunai setup, and there you go. Had the meter, was wise to burn it, got Ibuki off of him, and now Rob is looking to get the momentum turned around the other way. Another knockdown for one more thing. We'll see what he can do. Neutral game is where Chun-Li really shines. We'll see what he can do here. Nice poke here for one more thing. Moat Man trying to get in, doing a good job, but he's got a huge life lead to capitalize on here.
He's in the best position though. Now he can just punish and play with Chun-Li in the corner. He doesn't have to worry about long range normals. Unfortunately, he missed the ultra there. That could have been the round. That's the round.
And that's going to be it. A nice confirm there for one more thing, who is looking to seal this one away. Match point for one more thing. Moat Man's got to put in a bit of work here. He's got the meter to make it happen, and he definitely showed that he can do it in the first round. Nice dash in grab. A little bit reckless, but it worked. Another grab. This man's playing the footsie game. Goes for the overhead. Nice bird kick to get out of that. And Moat Man is going in hard, keeping the pace of the match.
Big combo, good damage.
Moat Man's doing a really good job of keeping this into a high-paced matchup.
Into the Vortex. What we got here? We got a safe jump. That's actually a really good call. I think he wanted to spin a bird kick, but it worked out with the
yeah, I mean, it looked smart.
Vertical jump.
And that's what's important. No ultra. I get the feeling that he input it, though. He definitely input it.
He got fierce, so he definitely put in ultra.
Yeah.
And there we go. It's 1-1.
1-1 for Moat Man. We'll see if one more thing goes towards Cammy. It's not the best of matchups, so he's definitely going to want to maximize his odds. No, he's sticking with Chun-Li.
Staying with the Chun.
I mean, it could be the case that he wants to just get used to Chun-Li because he might be ditching Cammy in Ultra, whatever the fuck that game's called.
Yeah, it's Ultra.
I mean, I think Cammy players are getting a little too crazy about it. It just means you're going to have to learn how to play.
Cammy players,
yeah. But hey, you know, they got used to a good thing.
Oh, he missed the link after the Hazan show.
Moat Man backing off with a jump back EX Kunai. Looking for the overhead. No damage, but gets some solid chip damage off the penguin kick. Looking for the Hazan show. Nice fierce there. We focus.
Full punish. I thought he might have went for the legs loop. That would have been the best time for it.
Nice grab here. One more thing is looking very solid in the neutral game. Gets in another tick grab setup. 1 up for one more thing. We'll see if he can seal this one away. He was in position last time. We'll see if Moat Man can make the comeback though. He's got a lot of meter to spend. Definitely going to pay off if he gets knocked down.
There we go. Oh, he got the hit, but he didn't get the combo afterwards.
This is very good blocking here for one more thing. Blocking every one of those overheads. Not opening himself up to that easy damage. There you go. Doesn't get the tippy taps afterwards. He's missing fundamental damage, but he's still getting it where it counts. Nice knockdown here. Goes with a cross up. Good stuff. Nice overhead. Good damage reset. Another grab setup, and he's got meter for super. Goes for tip taps again. Doesn't pay off.
Here we go. We have the Vortex. We got this.
He's got the Vortex going, but he's got to watch out for the EX bird kick. Nice way to just not do anything there.
Command dash was so risky.
Yeah, it was really risky, but it paid off. He knew that one more thing was looking for the EX bird kick, but there's a bit of a meta game going on there.
I wouldn't have said it paid off though, because her command dash is not inbuilt on the way through, so you can get spinning bird kick from it. Anyway, Indy's
fair enough. Well, I am up. I don't know who I'm up against. Okay, I'm up against Kieran, so I'm going to get freed up.
Moogle versus Gucci Suit. It's going to be Ibuki versus Balrog. Seen this matchup a couple of times at BarFights in the past couple of weeks. Go on, by Zid.
What's good? I'm going to have to sit down and get right up next to you so I can hear you.
Get cooning.
I'm going to have to get cozy. Get those cooties. Just saying. Just saying.
Say.
Barcade.
Barcade.
It's in 9 days' time, if I can add up correctly. It's a week
You,
plus
sir,
2 days.
have a Chinese abacus in your
My
hands right
goodness,
now.
it's
Those
just-
fingers.
It didn't take me
are
that long at
working.
all. It took me more than 9 days to work that out.
So Hearthstone practice for lethal. Okay, 9 days. Okay.
I'm bringing a laptop to Barcade. Boy, better know. Someone better be there on the network
Land
playing
players.
Hearthstone with me.
I'll bring my laptop too.
Oh, are we
Play that
live?
Hearthstone 1v1. Loser drinks.
Yeah. Shot for every point of damage.
Mage
Shot
for
every
mage.
minion dies. Arcane blast. Liver cancer.
Pyroblasting, you just get the whole bar.
Oh, we are live. Okay. So Moogle Man shying
Playing.
away from Ibuki. I
Trying to
think
play
he
his
said.
girlfriend's character.
I think he said. Well, he's not explicitly trying to show her up or anything, but I think he said that he's not feeling Ibuki. Come May, June, July. So he's switching early.
All of the summer months. Izzy Giuseppe, man. We're singing Summertime. Let's go.
Summer tour. No.
I think that was Billie Holiday. I don't even know who the other person I said it.
It'll be,
So,
it's better than Louis Armstrong. That's fine.
I want to hear that version. Someone just needs to revive him from the grave. So Moogle
Things.
is taking this pretty free.
He's doing all of the good matchup stuff that's handling Balrog. Like, I like the neutral jump on Balrog's wake up.
Handled like a dirty horse, some may say.
I mean, if Indy did nothing and then just did crouch fierce, she'd be feeling that right in her ovaries.
Do you mean the Mexican uppercut?
the Mexicanist? That
border
child ain't
hopper.
mine uppercut.
So, I don't really have any insight on this match because I don't know either of the characters. One just wants to throw medium 5 with +4 frame advantage.
The other wants to press jab.
For +1,000,000 frame advantage. But it's looking like it might be a 2-0. Definitely looking like a 2-0.
It's Moogle's getting away with a lot of focuses right now, and Indy's not doing anything to stop it. Just to walk up and throw him, just to say I'm the boss.
I'll tell you why. It's because Gucci Suit has been practicing for Gutter Trash this coming Saturday. Third Strike tournament.
Is that Heart of Gaming?
Yeah.
Yeah, some guys from Northampton are going to that as well. Is it the 2-on-2 or the 3v3? Sorry.
I think it's 2-on-2.
Oh, okay. Teams regardless. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's it. Yeah.
Singles and teams.
There are
yeah.
4 guys going from Northampton. That's it, and they're in 2 teams. They've been trying to go ham on it. I'm like, I'll help. I'll do low forward super for you. They didn't want my
In
help.
there with my training mode Oro trying to do chicken scratch combos. It's like sick, got Tengu Stones out. Roundhouse.
Indy closes it out.
Oh, Gucci Suit takes a round. I'm impressed.
I saw and can recount everything that happened. I can't.
Sweep.
This is the Indy special. This is what Indy does.
Sweep.
Gets you with that button, and you don't know why you're getting hit by it, but you are. Oh my goodness.
Oh my days. Well, my night is ruined.
Oh, that's not a way you want to
That
go
was
out.
an optimal combo though.
Gotta be.
Kind of.
It's true.
Oh, he went for the indie special. The Gucci Suit speciality.
There we
Caught by
go.
dash.
Indy's feeling himself now. He's reacting to the focuses. He's waiting for him. He's pressing the right buttons at the right time.
His dick's definitely hard. I
mean,
can see it.
We saw an adjustment mid-round because Indy was just throwing out sweep like nobody's business, and Moogle was getting hit by it. So Indy realised that at some point something's got to give, and so just started using rush punches instead.
Sweeps.
Now it's the start of the round again. Sweeps are good. Sweeps are in fashion.
It's like someone's turning up to court.
Getting hit by focuses. That's what we take away from this. Don't get hit by focus.
But jabs. But,
See,
well, you did say don't get hit.
See
This
there,
is
when
what
you jump in
happens.
and someone does focus on you, unless you've got a DP, like Balrog has to just block and take it. You can't backdash, you can't jump, you can't press the button. You have to just block and take that focus.
What you can do is turn to your opponent and punch them in the face.
That is true. That will disable their inputs.
That'll give
It's a
them
trade.
a real life dizzy.
It's a trade because their focus will release. You'll get hit by it, but they won't be able to do anything afterwards. They won't be able to follow up on the combo. So it's a trade.
And if
But
you have a
sometimes it'll pay
mighty
off.
left hook, you might be able to get the round out of it.
Depends which side. That's why Indy always loves to play on the player 2 side, so he can get that left in. Right around the back of the head. He would never punch anyone. He might do.
He would.
Barcade, 9 days.
And again, Barcade in 9 days.
We will see it. Barcade in 9 days, a man will get punched in the back of the head by a man in a Gucci suit.
Not a Primark suit.
Crouch Fierce there. If you can react to that, Crouch Fierce is the best thing. Well, Headbutt is the best thing, but Crouch Fierce is very good.
We know Gucci suit isn't too hot on his charges in AE.
Oh my.
Oh.
That's
Oh boy.
a
That was
shame.
zany.
It's the first time he pressed stand fierce and he got like that focus charge was for days.
It was a zany read.
Like it's actually 8 days till Barcade now. That's how long that focus took.
Feel like I've been here forever.
I've been awake forever, I tell you.
Snap. Should we go for a nap?
Shout outs to fucking Americans that don't know the time. Jesus Christ.
Shout outs to late fucking Americans. Turn up at 12. Nah, we'll just turn up at 1:45, okay?
12:30 we'll all be sort of there. 1:45 we'll all be actually ready. Thoughts? No thoughts.
The economy's in tatters, isn't it? We need a serious turnaround, I think.
Well, jury stock was quite cheap and now everyone's sold it, so
Everybody missed the Bitcoin mine. That
Missed
ship
the
has
Bitcoin.
sailed. Dogecoin's where it's at. If you want to sell me a GPU for super cheap, contact me. Find me on Twitter. I will buy it for teaspoons of semen.
on the other side
Because I'm poor.
on the other side of the coin, if you have a lot and want to send me to the Winter Olympics, hit me up. I will go in a bobsled for you.
My Dogecoin wallet is capital D, D, W, capital W, 6J, lowercase x, some of the letters.
We'll put it in description, it's fine.
Yeah, don't worry. It'll be
Here's
an
a-
overlay on the stream. It's
Here's a
fine.
giant obnoxious annotation, click it please. Send me to Jamaica.
I'm a poor, lowly Indian man that needs to go to the Winter Olympics. Please, please donate your Dogecoin to me so I too can compete in the ski jump. I've spent many years in South Africa and Johannesburg learning how to ski jump on the mean slopes of the
Don't-
streets.
Don't make it all be for nothing. Send this man.
I've practiced on milk crates, car bonnets, and the burnt out dreams of many people.
So currently, in relative news, we've got the button check between Pro Fluke and one more thing. Pro Fluke on the Afterglow Elite technology right now.
That aren't on, so
I
you
thought
can
their
hear
team
everything.
disbanded. How did he still get sponsorship? I thought their team disbanded.
Well, you see, when you manage to fillet a large amount of people and a vast many, things happen for you. Doors open, per se. Holes are made.
Some call it Bitcoin mining,
the
but
end.
we know what it really means. Going with the controversial choice of putting the headset over his ears rather than the
BSC
temples.
standing for Big Samoan Cock. Anyway,
Good spiral arrow. Goes for the reset rather than the combo.
El Fuerte's looking for some Bitcoins.
Representing the tick throw option early on in the game, hopefully to establish a counter hit mentality later on. the balls
standing
on this man. He
fierce.
just stood there. It was the standing of standingest fierce.
These are brass.
Oh, he's doing what he wants. Do I see it? I do see a TKCS. Do I see a spiral arrow to close it out? I hope not.
Oh, oh no. Not the blender.
I hope we don't see any more DP.
Oh, the Bosch! Whew.
See, normally you'll see the slide happen and then you'll see the other guy get thrown. Cammy having none of it.
Not
She's
today.
so broken, she threw him out the slide.
What fucking slide?
Get off the floor. Now get back on the floor. What, you trying to bobsled? She.
One more thing's getting powered up by the Euro House. In true
Unfortunately-
white man fashion, think he might have a little French blood in him.
Unfortunately, it's not powering up the links just yet. Maybe he should have actually played Cammy before
Oh no,
this point.
This is a 10 power.
What do we see?
Never
Ooh.
mind, the read.
It was supposed to be a TKCS, but it doesn't matter. At least he keeps the meter.
Gonna jump off the wall, you want a DP?
Air throw.
Postured.
Oh, dash. It's not going to work. A back dash might have worked. If he'd have dashed towards Fuerte, he might have been airborne for long enough.
Couldn't he just DP FADC DP?
Yep. I mean, not there because it wouldn't work, but if he just walked up right now and did it,
Or sweep. That works.
sweep is a
Minus
sweep is a
14.
punish for slap.
Could have punished with Ultra. I would have punished with Ultra.
I think he should have punished
And then threw my stick on the floor.
with 2 TKCSs and then a left cross.
Balrog.
He's on player 2 side.
Cammy is essentially Ronda Rousey.
She is vicious.
Break this one's off.
Like, she acts nice, but she's vicious as fuck.
You know what a fight I would have liked to have seen? Cyborg, that man-woman, whatever that was. versus
Just realised what
Ronda
we were talking
Rousey.
about. Yep, I feel you. Yes.
Because I feel like Ronda would try and get Cyborg in an armbar, and Cyborg would just launch her to the moon. Like a hammer throw.
Oh,
Shout out
very
to the
good
Winter Olympics starting tomorrow. Such events I suggest you watch. The speed skating, bobsled. There is a
Jamaican
chance you might see someone
bobsled.
die. It's a dangerous sport. And there's a Jamaican bobsled team. Why? I don't know, but cool run-ins. It's happening. For reals. BBC, if you're in the UK, live streaming. Fox, if you're in America, might be able to find it on some of the streaming sites. I'm going to be
NBC,
crack
don't worry
streaming
about
on
it.
Twitch. Twitch TV, video game, Olympics.
Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. Meanwhile,
Meanwhile,
Cammy
in
is-
cardboard boxes.
Cammy is running the sprint on Fuerte right now. Oh, that is what I like to see. I've been
What is
telling
happening
people
right now?
I've been telling people anytime you see Fuerte flash, jump. He did it. And it worked out.
Cammy is buff as shit.
She is just muscly.
Look at that.
I
She
can't-
must have a sub 10% body fat. That's not
Envious.
healthy for a woman.
Like, the thing is, like,
Her
yes,
clitoris must be huge.
don't look at those nipples. They are coarse.
She has very visible veins. Looks like She-Hulk. That's hot, man. I like me a lady with some fine varicose veins.
One more thing, as always, doing well to block the incoming mix-up. But
Until then.
Fuerte, though, he gets a million chances to do it.
So it's 1-1. We're going in to the final game. Who's going to be victorious?
Spiral arrow.
Who's getting their trip to the
Who is
Russian Olympics paid for with Dogecoins?
To the Russian, we're listening to everything you say Olympics. Why would anyone go?
Can't imagine anything more fun. I want to...
Getting stuck in a Russian country?
It's like being in
Russia.
a KGB fantasy.
Well, if you were on like the winning side, yeah, sure.
Nah. So, communist, it's best. Everybody wins.
Well, exactly. Like if you come in as an outsider, they're not gonna.
They'll never know with my accent.
That's no fantasy.
They'll think I'm Rasputin, man. They'll
Kinda
try and
buckle.
kill me. But they wouldn't know, because I've got a confirmed 13-inch dong. I'm Rasputin, motherfucker. Put my penis in a museum. What?
Good back throw. Walk forward jab, dive kick. He didn't get the dive kick. Never mind. It all works out for him.
That was a setup,
Cammy,
man.
the mix-up is your
A-okay.
opponent mixes themselves up. Themselves.
Cammy is a
speak.
mix-up.
And that mixed up.
Best.
Good read on the DP though from Pro Fluke, because a wrong guess would have sent him flying into the corner, so he must have known that his opponent was going to do a DP.
It was a spectacular read.
Otherwise he'd have been in a very bad situation.
Missed the run stop first though.
Oh, the counter
counter
hit.
hit.
We don't see an ultra, we see a reset, which was ballsy and didn't pay off. So I'd like to see more just raw damage.
I like the balls, but I'm not seeing the meat. Never mind, I'm seeing the meat right now.
There's the dive kick we know and love.
The old American classic.
One More Thing's reactions are relatively on point today. I mean, apart from the rounds he's lost, obviously. The way he's dealing with the mid-range game is very good. Luke not wanting to overcommit, because Cammy.
I don't know what was meant to happen there. It was meant to dive kick the butt,
Oh, I like the idea. Unfortunately,
the frame trap for the backdash, or the EX run back in.
both players playing right now like they want to see the other guy do something dramatic that they can punish. And there's one. Should have FADC.
Although low forward in super would have taken it.
A lot of Cammy players think this matchup is really bad simply for the fact that other characters can DP out of Fuerte's mix-ups and either be out or safe relatively. Cammy can't. She just can't do it. She'll get hit by everything.
Pro Fluke making all the right reads right now. Grab the focus as Hayes feeling
That
himself.
recovered really, really quickly. And that was just an oddity for hitboxes, and so was that. That stand fierce didn't do anything.
Oh, no unblockable, but cross up in the corner. Oh, didn't get the finish. Okay, we can start the mix-up now. Never mind, we can't start a mix-up. Pro Fluke takes it 2-1. Again, if you'd like to donate bitcoins to me or Zid.
I mean, I don't need the bitcoins because I'm already going to the Winter Olympics. I'm in on that curling.
It's fine. You can never have enough bitcoins.
That's true. Bet on me with your bitcoins that I'll win the curling. I'm in there.
One-man team against 5.
Yeah, I'm doing it all. One-man team on my own
respect
country.
that. Curling is such a shitty sport.
But
I'm going to clean the ice.
I think, okay, I challenge you over the rest of this recording to come up with a sport that is better to watch, or so much better to watch than it is to play. Because I imagine to do curling is probably really fucking boring, but to watch curling is very entertaining.
See, here's my theory on curling, right? I figure it was what the cleaners did after an ice hockey match, and it just became a thing. They'd just make a game out of it.
Yeah.
Olympic sport.
You're going back to your slavery roots, is that it?
Yes.
That's what that's what their help did to entertain
Canadians
themselves.
were so oppressed. Force feeding the maple syrup, how dare they?
You're killing me with
actually
kindness,
dare they?
Canadians. How dare you? This is not on. I'm gonna go
You
throw some
welcome me
rocks.
into your house? Feed me your food? You fucking monster, stop it. Shout outs to Canadians are also dumb as shit.
So coming up, we've got the button check between Zaus and Moogle. Zaus, I don't think this is a button. I think I've just done the button check. Zaus is sitting here thinking, what character do I want to learn in Ultra? Oh wait, it's
free
Rose.
this week.
So
2 for 1 off on jury.
basically, he saw the characters I played earlier in casuals and realised he couldn't beat the masterpiece that was my Yun. He's probably going to do some improvements on my Makoto, but not much. I mean, at best we might see a combo. In comparison to my Makoto, that's a lot though. So, but he's not running Ultra
I'm going
2,
to see an
so he won't
axe
get the
kick.
free damage.
Never mind, I'm going to see dashes. This is sick.
I'm going to see that ham fist.
Oh, there we go.
Standing medium punch.
The brick wall.
Moogle playing a solid game. Unfortunately, it's Makoto. That doesn't matter.
And here it starts. Hayate cancel. No Hayate cancel. Just going to pressure. All day, every day. All day, every day. She's on that grind. You'd think she's from YG's crew.
Oh, that caught.
Makoto confirmed Nicki Minaj. Have you not heard the YG remix of Not My Hitter,
I haven't.
Not My Nigga,
Yo, hold up.
but the Nicki Minaj version? It's the same song, same bars. Nicki just kills it at the end. Ridiculous.
I'm gonna just ask this one question. Why is she trying to stay relevant?
Because money. One of her bars,
That's
well, one of the lines in her bars is she got paid 250 grand to do a verse. Bullshit, did you? Show me your tax reports.
Now we know from Wesley Snipes that you don't ask. Don't ask a successful American for their tax report.
But doesn't everybody have offshore Cayman bank accounts?
Well,
I
no.
need one.
They've gone for Scientology. That's the tax get out.
Shout out to Tom Cruise.
So Ben did some very nice combos there. I mean,
Brilliant play. Wasn't talking to you.
the setup after back throw is double dash and then neutral jump. I'm trying to give him information now. Yeah, it is. Then why did it miss? No, I don't. I am talking about like
Today in
it's not double
controversial
dash.
Street Fights.
It does. Single
Single
dash
or
does
double?
work on some characters. It's obviously.
Find out next week. Oh, ow, oh, ow. Didn't allow me to Joe Rogan.
There are no leg kicks on this character. Only Ibuki is going to be doing the leg kicks.
Floppy
There they
leg.
are. Nice
Oh.
leg kick. The thing about leg
That
kicks.
kidney punch.
Thing about leg kicks, they don't matter when your opponent gets punching you in the kidneys.
The nice thing about leg kicks is your knee's very hard. As we found out from Chris Weidman. That's it, Anderson Silva.
Don't be getting that floppy leg. Ibuki, you can't just snap your leg off right now. I respect it, but walk back too strong.
Anderson Silva is just a very strong advocate of the stanky leg dance.
He was bringing it back, like talking about trying to stay relevant. He was trying to bring the stanky leg back. You know, he had money invested in that. So he sacrificed his career for the stanky leg.
Welcome to show business. And in a change of music,
Oh, that's cute. You tried to do something, here's a Hayate in your face.
woo, get grabbed. Wasn't even grab, it was hard. It was the punch. Goddamn, blown up. AAB.
So Zaus is about to come over and give us some false setup knowledge straight from V-Ryu's handbook.
YouTube, yes. The Swiss guy that never competes anymore because he got blown up by other Swiss people.
Who did he get blown up by? Apart from me. Nah, he didn't get blown up by me. He beat me like 75% of the time in a fucking like 100 game set. It was ridiculous. That was 2 years ago though. I'd body him now.
Easy
because
man.
he doesn't play. Easy man beat V-Ryu. Wow. I kind of believe that actually. I mean, well,
Easyman's a lot better than people make it believe. I think anyway, he's a pretty good guy.
yeah. I respect that. I mean, I've not seen too much of Easy Man. I mean, I did see he did. That's the thing. He didn't do too well against what's the name of the French Ibuki player?
Which one? The one that fucked off to America?
Did he? He
Yeah.
went to DreamHack. I know that. He was at RFD.
Wait,
The guy that wears a hat all the time.
a Gilo? He was a Gilo?
Don't think so. But now I'm saying that I can't remember the name, so it's not going to ring any bells for me.
Can't think, yeah.
Might not even be French. I'm pretty sure he is French.
Faso.
That sounds more familiar, yeah.
Yeah, Faso.
Because I do believe at RFD, Fassler gave him a hard time. I do think Easy Man won out in the end.
I forgot he even went to RFD. Yeah, he went with Basti and all that. No full charge Hayate for you.
So I take it this is Sponge Egg. This is one more thing on player one side versus Carnage Princess player two.
Chun versus Jury. I'm saying.
I want to see Oni from One More Thing. Oh, the Seth though.
Oh.
No,
we're getting Oni.
See, okay. I mean, I was about either choice, but I'm more about the Oni choice.
Carnage Princess, I can't tell if she's happy with that choice or she isn't. I'm going to say she's not happy with that choice.
I mean, I think the only choice she would be okay with is like random select and he gets Dowson. Because Oni's one of those characters that if you can plug yourself in and decide this is what that opponent is going to do, murder. Sanford Alcott, we don't talk about that. It's just we can't.
Sanford, when do you get downs?
Speaking of people trying to stay relevant. Oh, dang.
Level up, New York, apparently.
He's a better Sagat than Ryan Hart, but doesn't win. To be fair, he might be right.
Maybe.
That was funky. He went for the up one.
So have you seen the lineup for the ESGN Season 2?
The supposed one that has been claimed to be fake from Markman, the one that came up as a brief flicker on the stream.
On the actual stream, yeah.
Yeah, and Markman saying that's fake. How is that fake if they put it on themselves? Come on now. He's just saying it so that the hype doesn't die. Are you talking about that list? Is that the one you're talking about? My goodness. I mean, there are some names on there that you just think, you're only there because it was cheaper to fly you out because you're there with someone else. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not talking about Laugh. I'm not talking about Laugh by anything. I don't want to see Laugh body people.
Oh no.
I'm talking about other people on that plane. However, Infiltration
like
going into round 2. That free ass fucker. Like, why is he scamming on some fucking plane ride to Berlin with these Japanese guards?
Here's the thing. Last night I was bored. I thought, let's have a little look-see for some jobs I can do. Found my way on the ESGN site.
Got a job for
Certain that thing is one, a money laundering site.
Have you read the whole article on Team Liquid about it? Yeah,
There's an article?
It's a legit thing like people think it is. Because it's a Korean umbrella. It's an umbrella company under some Korean dude who lives in Germany, and nobody knows what the company actually do. So they're all thinking, well, that's money laundering.
Cool. Well, that makes sense for the next point. If you go to their contact page and look for careers, click on the link to email them. Nah.
No, we ain't hiring. We ain't giving money out.
I want this free esports money, man.
No, but the lineup for Season 2, Infiltration, basically in a group of people that would be very qualified to be in a Topanga League, and obviously Infiltration not being in the previous Topanga League because they wouldn't let him use his own stick.
That's right, yeah. He had
So-
to use the provided ones.
Yeah, they wouldn't let him use his Korean stick, so I mean, it's not like they were scared of people being able to use back button for plinking, because they let Sako use his Hori stick. So it's just simply because they were being a bit too hard-arsed about the ruling of not wanting any foreign hardware in someone's stick. Like, you know, you could have someone macro a combo, but let's be real. Like, you ask Infiltration to open his stick up, he'll do that for you.
Yeah.
What are you going to see? You're going to see last tears in there.
Was it ever revealed what the actual thing about that was?
Apparently,
I heard it was to do with Cafe.
with Cafade and then Congo. Apparently,
that was
like,
the same shit.
yeah, I think it's slightly different. I don't know how or why, but apparently it's Laugh didn't support it, or at least, well, the Cafade thing is that way back when, apparently Laugh made a post to someone, because Laugh was very active on SRK forums, said to a dude who was looking for what to do while he was out in Korea. Laugh said, I'm going to be real with you. The place is really nice, the people are really nice, but the setups are a bit laggy, so if you're going across the world to play fighting games against the best players in the world, you might want to consider the fact that they've got input lag on their monitors. And the guys behind our Cafade, decided they fucking hated him for it, and he was banned.
What a reason.
And so Infiltration wanted to go. Laugh said, but I thought we were boys. We ride together, we die together, but Infiltration's like, no, we ride together. I ride in my Scion, whatever that name of that car was, and you ride alone. I'm talking like fucking Z right now, I tell you what. Random references to stupid bollocks. Shout outs to Z, I met him, he was nice.
I like him. He sets off my creep meter.
Well, that's the thing.
I like anybody who sets off a creep meter.
I'm one of those dudes who I can't handle cringe in like a television show or something. I can't watch it. So Z is that, and that is a humour that is appreciated, and I very much like the guy as a person. But this commentary, I just don't need that much awkwardness in my life. I have it already in my day-to-day social interactions. In other news, Carnage Princess went up a game.
But currently, not doing too well. Never mind, it's a life lead again.
I think he just used jumping hard kick to cross up. That's what recordings are for, to find out, but that was why it didn't hit.
Who cares about training mode, man? Or YouTube.
Let's throw a fireball chip.
Oh, the backdash.
See, because One More Thing and I play against each other too much, we don't do that to each other enough, or play characters that can do that. That's why he did it. Shouldn't have done it.
Now someone's going to get zoned out. Should probably think about throwing some fireballs back. There we go.
Let's do more damage.
Oh. Put yourself in the corner, not the best of situations, but never mind, she dashed out.
He's going for stun. He was counting stun.
Didn't count well. Oh, cross up. Never mind. Okay. Is that 2-1 or 1-1? 2-1.
I think that's 1-0.
1-1?
1-1, sorry.
1-1.
I want to see a walk up all the way throw. That's just as good. That's the next best thing. Just reversal
I'd say that's
tattoo
at
at the
least
start
2
of the round.
points more. That requires not being able to block.
I'd love to see a DP on reaction. The focus was good.
I like seeing these footsies. There's an in-game started. There's a lot of space to play with now. Build meter. Maybe look at baiting a fireball and punishing with the X-dive kick.
Carnage Princess sort of getting bored with throwing fireballs, but it was working for her, so she'll keep doing it. I mean, if you want to play a rushdown character, pick Cammy.
You should recognize next time she goes for the +4 frame trap that he's going to jump. Go for crouch medium punch instead.
Oh, the
Chip damage.
As much as it pains me to say, I want to see more plasma from both sides in this matchup.
I like seeing purple stuff.
Need that Akuma versus Jury. So we're 19 seconds into the round and there's a health bar that's gone.
Body.
Okay, it was jumping medium kick, but unfortunately not getting anything out of it. Very good round from Carnage Princess. 2-1.
Carnage Princess carries on. One more thing, 0-2. Maybe.
Oh no. I think so, unfortunately. I think his first match was against Pro Flu.
Did you enter?
Did I? No. No, I'm in grand finals. I'm just going to straight up Akuma it.
Good shit.
Just going to straight up Akuma it. Just walk in. Oh, you thought this was the final. No. Me now. Me now. You're dead.
So we have It's Seasonal Mike.
Ready for the Winter Olympics.
His favourite sport is the winter triathlon. Next year, if I'm rich on Dogecoins, I'm going to sponsor my own Mongolian to go to the, the Olympics are next year, whatever winter games are on next year. Nah, that's already happened.
No, the thing is,
It's called Cool Runnings, it's a brilliant film.
you need to Richard Branson it. You need to go to the Winter Olympics with a supermodel on your back, naked. Do all the sports, even the skeleton.
I'll do
with
you
a
one
supermodel.
better.
Go on. Man's vicious with a broom.
I will go to the Winter Olympics with a shaved chimp on my back.
Would you say it was a supermodel trying to fool everyone?
Yes. Say it's Kate Moss.
Yeah. What was I going to say? The exact same thing.
I don't know. See, the supermodel that came to my head because she looks like a crack fiend.
Looks like she'd be up for it.
Oh yeah, without doubt.
I believe I've seen that guy jump and do 3 full revolutions before landing. I've seen it. He should be a figure skater. So who have we got here? We've got
It's
Mike.
Seasonal Mike versus I Like Final Fantasy.
Moogle Man. Couple.
So Seasonal Mike on the left, Final Fantasy on the right. Play 1, play 2.
It's Lynx.
It's setups, European
We got
setups.
stun. We have stun.
Are we gonna get swag? No. We only get basics.
We're getting meter build. That's what we're getting.
Mike's Facebook's been very viral this week.
Very viral.
As beautifully as Moogle handled the previous Balrog matchup, I wouldn't have thought Missouri would be the best choice. However, a lot of Ibuki players feel that Ibuki is a lot worse against Balrog.
Cat hits, on cat hits, on cat hits. I want to see someone do a swaggity combo.
Good block. Just needs to chill out now.
And
Yeah.
there we go.
As much as Moogle wanted the positioning advantage, I don't think he needed to dash that many times and go in. I think he just needed to chill and get his chip damage and punish the Balrog for doing any unsafe rush punches. Just needs to relax. Not let Mike do his thing of push button to get
Should let his
combos.
hair down.
Made the switch to Chun. As long as, I mean, Moogle really loves to play an in-your-face game. I don't feel like that's going to work out against Balrog, but if he plays Chun as keep away, he'll do quite well.
I just wanted, well, I think he chose Chun because he wants to do the next loop.
Is Balrog a good character to do the legs loop on? I mean, I know he's wide, but sometimes he's awkward with top.
I don't know, he might be kind of short, so it might lower his hitbox a little
Exactly,
bit.
yeah.
I think he needs to get out of the corner, otherwise.
Did Mike press the button? No, he didn't, and he got ultra afterwards. Very good stuff from Mike.
The punish. In quotation marks. It's start up, it's got a fair amount.
So, one thing here in the matchup. Chun shouldn't fear pressing her far-reaching normals while Balrog doesn't have meter. That's when you get your damage.
What's fast standing roundhouse like in this matchup?
Like, that's what I'm talking about. When Barrow doesn't have a meter, amazing. Like, he can't move.
Running into all the fireballs, but never mind. Okay.
He gets a chance here if he can get a good combo. Does that reach?
Probably the best punish you could get from that, right? I'd assume. Wow, the Mexican uppercut.
Chun-Li's lofty jump. Just like that.
What should he have done?
2-0.
Not jumped.
Jumped earlier.
Yeah.
Kept the corner pressure, really. I mean, Chun can still pressure an opponent on the ground. She can sit at a range and use like crouching medium kick to low profile under a reversal headbutt. So even if the reversal headbutt comes out, it doesn't matter. He's out of the way. So Mike stays on. Oh, and he's now playing Khan's Princess. Moving from one jury to the next. Although today has been
That
a
was
day
an
of
enthusiastic handshake.
Carnage Princess
About tore her arm off.
is no, I think it's the other way.
She is not a transformer.
I think when Carnage Princess shakes your hand, it's sort of it's a mental thing. It's like, I'm going to assert dominance over you. I'm going to shit on your chest. I am Big Boss right now.
It Seasonal Mike might have a fetish for that though.
He allowed it to happen.
Cling film everywhere.
There were no qualms. So we're live. No button check required. Carnage Princess opting to stay away, apart from then. It's doing well for her. That's how she's gotten her damage. Shout-outs to the music in this place. It's
This soundtrack.
jukeboxes are the best idea ever. You go from fucking EDM to this.
I'm very mellow right now. Should be zoning, yeah. Zoning would be the best option. Because you can break that and punish it, but didn't quite work out.
Typically a time where we'd see Carnage Princess do a reversal pinwheel, and it would have worked. See, I just want to see a fireball game. I want to see how far, like, it took her really far before in the first round.
Oh, the headbutt. Okay, caught at the corner. This is a nice spot. Then pick yourself in the corner. Yeah, really strong in the corner. And she's trapped in the corner now. +4, there we go. Never mind. So we got hit in the front, good blocks. He's going to wake up with a reversal, told you.
Yeah, be wary.
At that point, what you want to do is just kind of wait. If you see a flash of yellow horizontally, throw grab. You'll win.
Neutral jump would be a very good option for Jury as well, because she can maximise off of it. As long as you react to the flash first.
Never ever seen more do power.
Gonna learn today. I bet he'll do it right now. Playing a footsie game here, nothing really going on. People wasting meter on wake up. Just try and get a little bit of pressure going. Relatively even match. It's high, low and medium. Okay, frame trap. Into, no, don't respect it. It's a waste of meter.
Good time to get damage, but it's not an ultra that's going to kill, so you already have the corner anyway.
You could have got a high damage punish and maybe stun out of it if you did
That's true.
a bar combo.
Yeah, in that situation, if you've got ultra and super, probably better to use super first. So that didn't chip. Mike just got it. So I think that's 1-0.
His first fake games. It's like the hardest part of life. You can't just play shit like that.
Good dash.
Play Viking. Do the frame traps. Good read on the focus forward.
Now's the time where Jury needs to go ham. Balrog has no meter.
Ultra.
Yeah, I need to see a punish ultra here.
Could have ultra there as well.
Could have won the round.
Store a fireball and then hold your 3 kicks down, ready to negative edge your ultra. In that situation, because what you're going to do is you're just going to bait a dash punch anyway. So you're safe. Get ultra.
Got the win, so it's all good. But needs to punish with ultra. Just raw ultra, fuck it. Let go of your fireballs during the block stun. Raw ultra.
Loads of drop links here.
I think he's second guessing himself on his combo choices. I think he was going to decide to spend the meter and then didn't.
He probably wants the reversal option with EX dash.
Absolutely, needs it.
Effectively zone though. Look at this. I like seeing this. No need to go in though.
Yeah, no need to go in. Zoning work. Keep it going. It's boring, but you play a boring character, so you got to roll with it.
Ultra's being stored.
Don't need to do anything flashy. Just keep storing fireballs, letting them go, build that meter.
Just 44 seconds. There's nothing. He has to hit her with a raw ultra to kill. There we go.
It. She had the hard kick fireball stored the entire time.
That's what I like to see actually. That was smart zoning play.
1-1.
Had the life lead sat on it, nothing Balrog could do. He has to make a risk to go on.
And here come the overheads.
It's been 2 games. It's time.
Very surprised Mike didn't test Carnage Princess's reactions before with overheads. Usually a thing you test someone's reactions with rather than after when they get warmed up and then they can expect them.
I suppose he might be using it for a clutch play though. Like, if he doesn't overhead the whole game, or the whole set even,
Absolutely.
might clutch him that overhead, crouch jab, headbutt, ultra. Went for the grab punish. So, I'm gonna lay it out again. It's 50 seconds left, pretty much. It's fine. He's wasting meter to try and get in and get the life lead. Now he's got it.
We saw the tech there from Carnage Princess, but the normal came out instead. A little bit early on the tech timing is what that means.
What, in the corner defensively or offensively? Bad. Bad. Really bad.
Yeah.
Mexican uppercut.
What are combos like?
Light fireball, crouch medium pitch, fireball. Not that difficult.
Oh,
This
there's the overhead. There's,
might end
there's
it.
Mike.
It's cool with 2 overheads now.
Even though you're in the corner, you can still zone. He's still got to come to you.
He's looking to dash punch. Might as well get ready with the ultra. Never mind. Is this?
2-1 to Mike. Lesson to take away from there is be patient. You're playing a boring character. Roll with it and be boring.
For a second, I thought that was losers finals, but winners finals is Zeus versus Pro Fluke. Yeah, losers finals. I want to see a Zeus versus Carnage Princess finals. It could happen.
I need to see that. That needs to happen.
5 Dogecoins says it happens.
What year is it where 5 is of any relative value? Was this
When we're
10 years
making
ago?
bets. It's not even 20p, dude. 5 Dogecoins is like a third of a pence.
You got to make those soft bets now because the proposition bet's in 8 days' time. It's actually 9, but I'm rolling with the joke from before, you see.
With only
I do
this
that.
sort of classy commentary, do you get the highest, the razor wit jokes? That you needed to be watching the whole YouTube video on Valentine's Day for. You lonely son of a bitch. I was just recently informed right now, 5 minutes ago, not even 5 minutes ago, more like 30 seconds ago, that this will be out before Valentine's Day, which means someone has plans of rose petals, candles, hot massage oil, Durex.
Still means that you can watch it on Valentine's Day. I mean, like, don't not watch it on Valentine's Day.
Make it
just
special
because.
for yourself.
Yeah, lay out a tablecloth, light a candle.
Put a finger in your bum. Spice it up a bit.
Just, I tell you what you should do. Rewind to the start of the video. Sit on one of your hands. And at the end of the video, give yourself a strain.
You know, disappointing. And that's Luke has got his lights.
Okay, so I think we're
You
live.
better do the HD Fanatics thing afterwards. Or
Pro Fluke Player 1.
He's only got one pair of headphones there.
Sal's Player 2.
school cameras are overrated.
School cameras are wank as well. Get a real headphone.
So Zal's first on-stream appearance of Rose.
Activating the blue balls of death. Dash forward. Close medium kick. Yeah. Can't wake up ultra on that.
You can't not press it. It beats all of Fuerte's options.
Soul throw?
Like, even if you know the guy's gonna block, fuck it.
Yeah.
So Luke showed a promising start in the first half of the first round. Unfortunately, Rose and that Soul Spiral, a move they designed to get better. Why? Backdash.
Yeah, he's...
Rosenham.
it was just red. It's over.
Got the super
Max
off back on.
damage.
So Luke's problem at the moment is the mid game. He needs to try and stick to his game plan.
Chances are what he's looking for is to get knocked down and then he can do option select slide sweep. Run sweep even.
I mean, I know there aren't many attack vectors for Rose with Fuerte, but jumping is not going to work out.
Especially trying to escape with the wall bounce. Rose can just backdash into you. Not much you can do.
Zaus was getting fancy there.
He can get away with too many forward dashes. In my opinion, obviously, not being the expert in Street Fighter.
Oh no, you're the expert.
Zaus just playing it safe now, waiting for a chance to solve her. There it is.
Depends on who you ask. I say mid high. Other people say bottom. It's pretty good.
Who is bottom?
Excellent answer with the best normal Rose can use.
Nelson. DJ.
Gets ruined by like characters.
So there's Fuerte's footsie tool with punishing the tortilla.
This just looked like a pretty strong example of how the matchup should be played on Rose's behalf.
That's how I think Fuerte
I think Fuerte's good. Good run stop face is pretty strong.
Recognising he was too far away, so went for the slide. I think Luke's in his own head right now about his options against Rose on Rose's wake up. So he's not really going for anything.
Misses the frame trap. Or link. I mean, does that link? Close stand medium kick into crouch medium punch? Or is
Yeah,
it
one
just
frame link. It's, in my opinion, one of the easiest one frame links in the game. It's just, it's one of those weird ones. It's
just like
just
Sakura?
it's easy to do consistently. One of the harder ones though for Rose is crouching light kicks.
What, light kick into light kick?
I think
Or
you
light
can
kick
do
to
crouching
light
light kick into crouching medium punch. I might be wrong on that.
We'll see.
I know that confirming off of lights is quite difficult for Rose.
Did Luke tell you this PlayStation break?
Yeah, he did. Because he got like a faulty model to start with, right? He had like a faulty US HDMI port. Something like that, right? It's probably fine.
Gets away with it.
Gave him space, he should really not let him breathe. They get punished for the EX check press. Really punishable too.
The thing about chest press in this matchup is I don't see a situation in which Rose is going to get caught by it. Because Zaus already isn't using Rose's overcommitting normals as is, because he doesn't need to. Because Fuerte's not going to be on the ground to get hit by them.
He needs to stop jumping, otherwise he's going to get thrown.
Yeah, he's reading for a soul throw.
Yeah, he's just sitting there waiting for Luke to get impatient and jump at him. And
26 seconds to lay him out. It's easily done with Rose. Never mind.
there's a situation where chest press works.
So get a little steam under his sails. See if we can make anything from the little momentum we gained from last round.
As much good intention as Fuerte's standing hard kick has, I don't think it's a good idea in a lot of situations. It should be used as an overhead exclusively or a focus breaker, that's it.
Nice links.
Combo. And then at this point, it's just rudimentary. I want to press buttons, you're in the corner, you can't do anything about it.
Gonna take chip damage unless he does something drastic.
I reckon he's going to get thrown. Oh, fair enough. 2-0.
It's looking pretty calm.
My bad, sorry. It's 1-0. 1-1.
Apparently it's a bad matchup for it. Looks quite bad. Well,
We
it's
get
also the
four.
problem is he's not doing his combos when he gets so. One more for stun. Oh, the restand.
Good reset. So now he just needs to do nothing fancy. There it is, plain and simple.
What song do you think Luke's playing on his AG headset?
Do you reckon Luke's a happy hardcore man?
Yes.
I think Fuerte's a happy hardcore man,
The
so
reason I'm listening to
it would follow suit.
is just using the really expensive ear.
Another opportunity to run stop Pierce. What he's doing now is he's identifying when he's too far away to connect another one, going for sweep.
Can't jump off the wall, man. Rose will punish it with backdash, crouch, medium punch, soul spiral. One start run, never mind.
I think we'll see Zaus tighten up now, not overcommit to anything that can get punished by focus.
Backdash.
Soul throw?
Soul throw, yeah.
Or just close down medium kick. Oh no, he went for something fancy.
He wanted chip, I guess.
Dashed into it.
Okay.
think we'll see Ben is not going to commit to anything fancy anymore. I mean, the thing was, he was unlucky. He did crouch fierce. He was intending for the crouch fierce to hit first, so that if it pushed away, the orb wouldn't hit. The orb hit first, though.
Into the Fuerte mix-up game. Never mind. Good tech. Big damage.
Ben's the Ultra now. I mean, it's demoralizing. Like, it takes a lot of health away.
It's already built like a quarter of a bar back already.
Oh my goodness, he has.
There we go. Secured this round easily. I think Luke has missed far too many opportunities on himself.
Absolutely. When it works, it will get him around. When it doesn't, it is what loses the round.
Needs to realise he can't jump off the wall.
It's an impatience thing.
Because it allows Rose to set up balls and just general pressure. You can't do anything from it.
Yeah, Rose's jump fierce is just too strong in dealing with it. Unless, as we saw before, the splash starts up before the hard punch.
Negatively? Seems like stupid mechanic. No, I'm not going to be playing the game. I'm not going to be playing the game. You say this now. That's the comment. I'm not going to be playing the game.
So 2-1. Someone's feeling quite happy with themselves.
Little giggle.
Little bit of a slap and tickle.
It would have been a very different story if Zaus reacted and used a medium kick. Cross-up ability. He used it to combo into Soul Spiral into Super.
Using the priority and durability of Rose's survival to just walk behind it. It's quite evident that Luke has trouble dealing with someone with a life lead. A lot of the time he starts panicking those stupid things.
I think with Fuerte, the life lead is largely irrelevant. I mean,
it's like Geef, use your health as points to play with.
That mana.
Yeah. Turn 6.
Straight up aggro deck.
Don't worry though. Mages.
I mean, I guess Fuerte is a miracle aggro deck. If such a thing were to exist.
Reynolds, let's go. The road to legendary. Every day with shitty music.
But seriously, it's crap. You should go play it.
Hearthstone's a real game.
And the thing is, right, how good Hearthstone is, you can watch this and play it at the same time. Go nuts.
Actually, don't even watch this, just play Hearthstone.
Well, I mean, have this on. Get those views, I guess.
No. I can't deal with over 100 latency in Hearthstone. My cartridge go down flat.
True. So someone recently, I won't name them, but do you know how seriously tuned in they would be to have a complaint to say that Hearthstone is too slow? To say that the animations take too long. That is how addicted to crack you can get. You can't even wait for the animations to happen. You just need that game to be over.
That's what Blizzard want you to do. I want you to get so horribly addicted.
See, that's the next
so
step.
they can introduce Speed Hearthstone.
That's the next step, multi-tabling Hearthstone. You're sitting there with your Android tablet, your iPad. You bought an iPad because you want to play it on an extra device. You're sitting there playing 3 games at once.
Playing it on your iPhone and Android as well. Playing 5 games at once.
You've just got 6 virtual machines running. Hearthstone on each one.
Managed to source an actual farm of computers.
Pay for that 24-hour slot. Well, I thought that was 2-2, but it turns out it was 3-2.
Well, GG to Zaus going on into grand finals. And into losers finals is Pro Fluke versus...
It's
Mike.
it's Mike.
It's seasonal Street Fighter 4. I watched every part of that with very vigorous commentating. A little bit about Hearthstone in there, but it did pertain about matchups. What card do you think Elf Werter would be? I'm saying Wisp.
I was going to say Loot Hoarder. Actually, no, he's Knife Juggler, clearly. Sometimes you get that chain going, you get that 1 damage, you just constantly to face over and over again.
Yeah.
Other times, no. Actually, no. What's the name of the card that Battle Cries 3 damage to randomly? What's the name of that card? Throws barrels around and they explode.
Oh yeah, the barrel destroyer or something.
Yeah.
The worst card that you can ever get in constructed, not constructed arena, unless you have the best RNG.
Man, I'd love to see a deck just
I've
full
bombed
of...
myself 3 times before.
I'd love to see a deck with that and Rag and Nat Hagel.
I just want to play. I want to play some Shaman with 6 polymorphs. Hexes.
So Luke's getting it in.
Yeah, he's one stops. You know why? It's because he's not scared of its Mike. It's just happening.
But then again, I mean, is he maybe doing the same thing he would have done to Zaus, but Zaus is having none of it?
Maybe.
Mike needs to start having none of it. Jump back fierce is your friend. There's the Mexican uppercut we know and love. So Mike going for the shimmy. I think he needs to identify in this matchup what's going to happen before going for a shimmy, especially when out of the corner. Gives up pressure if you're wrong.
Using the EX straight to get out. It's an okay idea. Luke's thinking about it, he should have option selected for it. Wouldn't stop first, so. Only 3 reps. Oh, it's a trade ultra.
I wonder what happened there. Did he decide to stop or did he drop it? Because if he decided to drop,
I think he just messed the link up.
Yeah. If he decided to drop to stop, that was massively unfortunate that he still got hit.
It was so risky, shouldn't have happened. Caught the EX run back. You can't run away from Balrog like that.
Mike getting it in.
Getting his sausage wet. His Chef Boyardee right now.
Very good. He's content to just do nothing and wait. I like it.
I don't like the use of the meter to just get out of that situation. He should have just taken the block and punished.
It was a questionable one to use.
But never mind, it worked out for him
And it
anyway.
worked.
First game. Goes to Mike.
I would have thought in that situation, why not just use the, I think it's called Rush Upper, one that you use to combo. Like, why not use that one? Because it extends upwards and it would still hit grounded anyway. I'm sure Mike knows why.
You can see Luke's over reliance on Run Stop Fist and like looking for Fierce so he can get Run Stop Fist started.
Yeah, exactly.
Focusing.
Good, excellent jump back
He's
fierce.
jump back fierce.
Excellent. The balls on this man. The balls on this man. Let's see some giant cojones.
It's the scarf, man. It's cashmere.
You know what's hiding under those? Massive set of bollocks.
Never mind. It's gonna splash. Okay.
Ooh, if he'd have let that rip, that was a free ultra.
Imball.
Is he churning there? He must be representing the ultra by churning there. Catching him with a cheeky crosser.
Trying to get some momentum back. Sweep. Oh, never mind.
Excellent series of decisions there from Mike.
I like the decision he made for the overhead. He was hoping for maybe EX run back.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Just as we said, he had good techs. What happened? There we go, nice sweep punish. Ultra.
Mike lucky to get away with those rough punches, to be honest. I mean, Luke was representing churning earlier, so... ready with the charge.
And there we go, that's going to be the round. Whenever he does that, I just put Ultra in, every time.
Mike's decision was working out well for him.
Okay, no, he's being kept in a corner. I like to see this. Wasn't even a corner, just kept inside of the screen. Gives him time to react to his Fuerte's mix-ups. That's nice. Runs up first, Ultra. What's the worst that can happen? You get punished for it.
He will.
Don't do anything, he's going to Ultra. Nice. I wouldn't even risk doing anything. He's trying to run stuff into Ultra.
Let him spend all of it. Let him get rid of his options for chest press.
Splash.
So you're guaranteed there because Power can't do anything. If he backdashed, you get hit. If he blocked, get chipped.
Mike needs to recognise that there's a pattern to that. Whenever he does one sweep, he'll go for a second one. If the second one hits, he'll go for a splash or a throw.
Absolutely. He may have been able to headbutt out, actually. He may have gotten him out, but he would have gotten hit on the way down anyway.
There we go, big combo. Okay, go safe. I respect it.
I think there needs to be a point that's identified in which normally there's a lot of fear placed into Fuerte's Ultra 2. We've not seen it. So the fear shouldn't be there anymore. No scare.
I find it weird that a lot of players don't want to do anything on Fuerte's wake up in the corner when you can very easily just bait with a short.
That's exactly the best time to just sit there and do at least a bait.
So if you're given the whole screen to work with, it's going to be a bad time, like now.
Excellent avoidance.
You can see him churning his
I think in that
Ultra.
situation, you could bait that. Okay,
Deserved it.
that's the ultimate bait.
Yep.
Played chicken with him and won.
Full screen, dash low.
Flashed and everything.
Maybe he just had a brief seizure.
I think
very
Mike
brief
might have actually punched him in the back of the head.
Used our tech.
Yeah. Somehow, actually what you can't see, this is why we need player cams, so that we have proof of events like these. Luke isn't actually playing right now. Mike's playing with his feet. Because Luke got punched.
In every other round he plays it with a... what are they called? The VR devices. Oculus. He plays Street Fighter with an Oculus.
I'd throw up so fast.
Vomit all down my shirt,
You
man.
and every...
Looking like Eminem.
The best thing is, I wouldn't know about it because I would have the eyes on, so I would just see Street Fighter. Everyone else around me, I'd be like, this game's weird, smells like vomit. I didn't realise Ryu's forward hard punch did this to you. I didn't realise you could smell vomit after it hit you. Actually threw up.
The VR is so real, I can almost feel the warm...
I can feel the bile. Why is my leg flappy?
the warm breeze on my chest. So Luke needs to do something pretty impressive to come back for this from a deficit of 2-1, I believe.
I believe so.
It's going to be evened up in the corner right now.
Good time to use the Ultra because he's probably not going to get another chance to. That's some fancy shit. Good block.
Very obvious. Well played.
Now he's got to be very careful of the fact that he hasn't got another opportunity to block.
At that point, I think he was more worried about holding his charge. He didn't think to backdash.
Absolutely.
He could have backdash, punished with dash straight. I think so.
So that's why it races.
Don't know. Guess the same it is.
You're the man of knowledge.
The man of all things offensive.
Can't stay brainstorm.
You're not. Oh, why? Why?
There it is.
Must be, yeah.
Reaction ultra.
There we go. 2-2. Maybe.
Recovered off the floor, punched Mike back. Now Luke's playing with his feet.
It is a foot-on-foot match. Get your Jory coins out.
Send me to Jamaica to then send me to Russia.
And then send me to a furnace.
So you what?
Open ash furnace.
How big do you want it?
2-man size.
I've got a man to measure up for it.
So, thank you. Oh, people are going ham right now. Run, stop, fierce. Nice, you converted it. And finished it.
Match point for Luke.
Yep, let's go on to grand finals on Zaus versus Pro Fluke. We'll see if it actually happens though. Nice. Yeah, he's not recognising that Mike wants to go for jump back fierce every time he jumps, which is a really smart option. Three slides. Splash, told you. It's the mix-up.
Yeah, see, the thing is there, Luke's got to expect that Mike's going to want to get out with a headbutt and then punish accordingly with that. Because he identified the fact that Mike wasn't going to take any more of that by doing something different. So predict what they're going to do and then predict what to do to punish it.
So Mike gets third, valiant effort. Luke goes into grand finals against Zaus.
Luke opting to not go for a urination break.
Respectable, but I'd go for that P.
He's going for that warm seat. He doesn't feel like Zaus's left hook is as strong, so he wants Zaus to sit on player 2 side.
Risky move. Let's see how this plays out.
The thing is, he may well... I think he should make use of the urination break right now because Zaus is playing Guilty Gear.
You don't want to fuck with a guy's reactions after he's played Guilty Gear. He could do at least...
Seriously, you need to slow that guy down. You need to
I'm enjoying how crouch.
give that guy some cornstarch.
I'm just slowly slipping down.
Just like
I was sat straight, and now I'm... Posture is awful right now. Back is fucked.
Seriously, it just bar stools. I'm not about them. After
No.
about an hour, my back is just screaming at me. Like, what are you doing? Why am I not in my comfortable slouched back position right now? Slouched.
I need orthopedic chairs, man.
Oh man, that shit with the way you hook your knees in. God,
Oh my.
I'm so scared of one of those chairs. Someone could just come up to you and push you over, and you could do nothing about it. You break your wrists, your ankles, your face.
That's why they're big in America. Developed by the insurance company.
Yeah, dudes, buy these chairs. Yeah, they're really good.
The best in lumbar sport. It's a shame it explodes.
What? Why do you think it's actually just sat there positioned to look like an ejector seat? I mean, your legs are already sort of bent at the knees, ready to spring out.
So Pro Fluke having to win 2 sets. Zaus only needing to win 1.
I thought you said wear 2 sets. I thought we were going to see a pair of the
It's a dustbin match.
the crones up on those temples.
Temple Crones.
Temple crones, to hear those EDM temple beats. jungle is massive.
Respect to the 90s. I miss that genre. Come back, jungle, please. I need to listen to the same aim and break 400 times.
Incredible.
And don't try and argue with me and say jungle was a legit form of music when you're using the aim and break in every goddamn song. It's like saying dubstep is legit. No. Go home.
Also, can we just take this time to discuss the fact that when people use onomatopoeia for dubstep, you're spelling it wrong. It's got an O in it, motherfucker. There are no U's in those wobs.
Until we address the state of new Daft Punk, that album was wank. Mastered fantastically. Content was shit. I like 2 tracks.
How many? I was gonna say, how many tracks did you like? Now, how many of them featured Pharrell, by any chance?
Most of them.
Yeah.
All 2.
The thing. What do you mean? You're telling me you didn't like the track that was just that dude pretending to be a robot? I'm not even sure what the gist of that track was, but that dude creeped me the fuck out. Where it ended with this sort of fucking jazz orchestra. What the fuck?
Like fucking Giorgio or whatever.
Ah, no, Giorgio was
I like
sick.
Giorgio.
Yeah. I was talking about
I like that 8-minute odyssey that I go through.
I was there with him, sleeping in the car. I was there. No,
Hey,
it's
Mr. Boo.
one of the tracks at the end of the album. Just this dude monologuing, and then it ends up in this sort of jazz orchestra. The jazz is sick, but the rest of that track now.
Just cut it, man. Just take it
Seriously.
to Audacity, like I'm probably going to do with half of the tracks, like the Giorgio track.
Exactly.
I like it, but I don't need to hear his speech every fucking time.
It's a problem that you have to put in your own work to listen to a track you like, but it is necessary.
I'm not saying it was a bad album. Just wasn't your...
I'm saying it's a bad album. I'm saying
For what I expected, I was like, yeah, gonna get some sick French house in there. I got some disco revival bollocks.
see what I expected was like, cool. I'm about to learn about a bunch of references I didn't know existed. See, I thought this was original, but no. Here's the original culture behind Daft Punk. I was about to diversify myself with all these new things I learned, but no. Jazz orchestra shit. Pharrell.
There will never ever be, incredible bongo band featuring not that much bongo. Biggest rip-off. If you ever come on iTunes and you find the Incredible Bongo Band and you are a big fan of percussion in your funk music, do not go for the Incredible Bongo Band.
Just don't expect much, and you'll be okay.
Expect maybe 1 bongo per track. Not a band of bongos.
And it's not even like you can say, oh, well, maybe they do something special. Maybe they get some Swedish hanging drum in there.
My mind's telling me no, and that's all I want to give it that.
I was giving it some Swedish hanging drum.
I'm feeling about change it to Rick James.
Change it to what, sorry?
Rick James.
Oh, okay. Give it to me, baby. The theme of this man. Give it to me, baby.
He came home last night. She wouldn't give it to him.
It just has such subtle, non-subtle undertones. She's a fucking rapist.
You see the fucking video to it?
Oh my goodness. Like, she is pissed off as hell.
She's trying to
having none of
swim and
it.
he's all getting in her shit.
And then suddenly she's all for it, and then he turns into an like he's already got it. Like, there's no bones about it. It's his. He doesn't need to try and take it by force.
It's the white speedos, man. You can't wear white speedos and not look like an absolute rapist.
Something wrong with the man. He decides that he's going to hang out in his private pool in white speedos.
Give it to me, baby. No, not in those speedos. Stop it. Put something reasonable on. It's the 80s. Fuck. That's what I want to see. I want to see a revival of Prince and Rick James in some weird collaboration.
I'm just scared of anything Prince will
Featuring
ever do.
Bootsy motherfucking Collins.
Oh, my goodness. I'm about it.
don't know how I'd deal. The venue would be legitimately wet.
I mean, that's a Super Bowl halftime right there. I don't want to see Bruno Mars play drums.
What the fuck is that?
I don't give a shit. Like, oh, well done. You want to show the world that you can do an instrument. Super Bowl is not the time. A YouTube video is. Are we about to see a second P?
My mind is telling me no.
We did. 78.
But my body is William Shatner.
The punctuation did not exist. Or at least it was misplaced.
Can we address how shit the crossover was with Bruno Mars versus Red Hot Chili Peppers?
I mean, it didn't need to happen. Again, like, we're back to it. There's
Didn't
just
you think Anthony Kiedis looked like Hitler?
He looked
Long-haired Hitler.
You know how it's actually a thing to have surgery to implant fake abs into a person? Mm-hmm. Now, you might wonder why I'm bringing this up. Anthony Kiedis. However, this game is over.
We have a winner. I believe that might have been 3-0.
I think it might have been.
So that concludes another week of bar fights with incredible commentary by myself.
I mean, the themes were just off the charts. Onomatopoeia, real talk, can we address this? Bongos, and then some perfects to round it off. I was about it.